Well, how is your air conditioner running, or how do you want it to run when it's 110, 112, 115 degrees, whether you need a tune-up or maybe a complete replacement? It's important to trust the company that you choose to help you out because it can be a big investment. This is Ray Higuera. He's with Precision Air and Plumbing, and he's going to tell us how they can help the many homeowners who might find themselves in a tough spot this summer. But let's start with who Precision Air and Plumbing is, because we have a lot of new people here in the Valley.
Yeah, absolutely. So Precision Air and Plumbing, we've been around for the last 28 years. We're family owned and operated out of Chandler, Arizona. We've been ranked #1 in Arizona by Ranking Arizona, all of our customers, for the last 14 years in a row.
Wow.
So we're really big on doing things by the book, making sure we're taking care of our customers, having honesty, integrity, and trust when we come out to your customer's home.
Yeah, so when you guys talk about what sets you apart from the many, many other companies in the Valley who do similar work, it is that personal touch.
It's a personal touch. A lot of the companies in the Valley have been sold out to larger equity groups, and we are one of the last standing family-owned operated companies. We're big on educating the customer and making sure that when I'm in your home, I'm treating you like I would my own family member, my grandmother, my mother.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that we're educating you on the decisions that are the best for you and your home.
All right, let's talk about those AC tune-ups. What is it, and why is now the time to possibly have that done?
Yeah, so these AC tune-ups, a lot of companies have their own version of a tune-up. Most of them that are out there, it's basically like going to get a physical at the doctor.
Okay.
And so really what they're doing is they're going to come out and they're going to take some measurements, they're going to look at things, and then at the end of that, they're going to make suggestions on things that are common items that are going to be needed before the summer. We're trying to proactively prevent people from having breakdowns in the summer. And so what's different about us and our tune-up is we do a complete tune-up. Those companies that come out and give you that physical, they're typically going to have anywhere from a $300 to $600 ticket at the end of suggestions, right?
That's a lot of money.
It's a ton of money, right? And so what we did is we decided we're going to give you guys a complete tune-up. So what we typically do for $159 is we come out and we give you all those items that are most common. We're going to clean your outdoor coils. We're going to give you a small electrical component, which are common. Usually every 2 to 3 years you have a small electrical component failure.
Okay.
We're going to blow out your drain lines to make sure that you guys don't have any floods inside your home. We're going to give you a free filter. And we do all that for $159.
Yeah, I didn't even, I mean, it makes sense, but I'm like, oh, that can cause flooding inside my home if I don't get this taken care of. So yeah, that's important. And I think a lot of people might think, well, my units were running fine last fall and the weather's nice right now. And so they're not going to, maybe this isn't top of mind for them. So what do you say to those folks who are like, oh, it was fine, it'll be fine? Well,
what I will say is, I'm sure everybody in the Valley at one point in time, if you've lived through a summer here, has had their air conditioning go out.
Yes.
Proactively get in front of it, because even though it may be working, it may be running, there may be some underlying issues that you just can't see, right? And even though we're in the fall where we're not using, or the spring where we're not using that piece of equipment, there may be things that ultimately are costing you money on your electric bill every single month, or could prematurely lead to a failure later on in the middle of summer when it's hot and now you're stuck in the hot house.
Or you have to go get a hotel room and you're paying a lot more than $159. I know. Good information and a good reminder for us to, again, spend a little bit now to prevent maybe those more expensive repairs down the road. Ray, thanks so much for being here. And if you would like to learn more about Precision Air and Plumbing, call 602-FIX-MY-AC or go to precisionairandplumbing.com.